Hi everyone, Dave here again with another video in my series Navigating Life on the Spectrum. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm an autistic man who's been making some content videos just sharing some of my experiences navigating life on the spectrum to help other people out there who are affected by an autism spectrum condition. If you have seen some of my previous videos, welcome back and thank you again for your continuing support. Today I'll be doing another video to help parents who have a child on the spectrum and be discussing one of the mainly lesser known topics about people who have an autism spectrum condition, about physical developmental delays. This was one of the biggest challenges that I encountered in early childhood. It was also one of the first areas where I actually noticed that there was something a bit different about me. What this basically entails is your muscles in a lot of areas are underdeveloped and you experience a lot of physical issues. Like for example, before the age of about 7, I couldn't turn my head like that to the side. I'd actually turn my whole body like that. Look, I couldn't throw or catch a ball before the age of 8. Like I'd be throwing like that and the like. So yeah, as I say, this is one of the areas where I actually stood out as being different from my peers. The biggest solution to this problem is occupational therapy. From the age of 7 in 1994 until I was about 9.5 in 1996, I saw an occupational therapist and it made a huge difference. There were a lot of exercises that she gave me that actually helped me to overcome some of these issues, like a lot of physical issues with hand-eye coordination and with fine motor skills became markedly better within the space of a 12 to 18 month period. That's where it's really important with your child that as early as you can, you engage the services of an occupational therapist. The main issue in my day in the 1990s was that there was no NDIS, so my parents actually had to do the work themselves to find an appropriate person and actually had to pay out of pocket with no government subsidy, whereas these days everything is covered by the NDIS. Another thing that you can do with your children to help them to overcome these issues is physical activity. They don't have to be interested in any particular sport, but it's really important that a physical activity such as riding your bike, kicking the footy or soccer ball, or playing totem tennis, something like that, you get involved with your child like that to help them to develop these skills. As I say, they don't have to be interested in the sport. We're not pushing the sport on them. What we're really trying to do is to actually get them to develop some of these skills that come naturally to neurotypical children that don't necessarily come naturally to them. And yeah, so it could be just spending even 15 or 20 minutes a day kicking the footy or soccer ball with your child, hitting the tennis ball back and forth, anything like that. Because what it will also do in conjunction with the occupational therapy is help them to develop self-confidence. And this is one of the other areas where further down the track, as they start to get to their early teen years or pre-teen years, trying to get your children involved in team sport, even if it's not for a long period, is really important. Yeah. So for me, a lot of the occupational therapy put me on the path that I was on. When I was 8, I picked up a footy. I never put it down again. And whilst I was by no means a good sportsman, I was very serviceable in that area and it helped me to develop self-confidence. And yeah, for me, it's meant that I've been able to participate in a lot of sports throughout my life. For example, I field umpire local footy and yeah, still play local cricket, even though I'm terrible at local cricket. But it's great for your self-confidence and it's great to help you with some of the social issues there. I'll be discussing many other topics relating to the issues that you will encounter or you may encounter with your child. But the physical issues, whilst it's a lesser known aspect, it is one there that will lead to them standing out, and they will actually feel different. That's the biggest thing that I remember about myself. Please let me know if there is anything in particular that you would like me to talk about. And as I say in all my videos, no matter who you are or what your connection to the autism spectrum is, you are not alone on your journey. Advocates like myself and many other people out there are here to support you and to be a resource to you. Please feel free to ask questions, share your thoughts, or share your story in the comment section below. And if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe.
Exact.